Storage Wars' Jarrod Schulz no longer appears on the show and has moved on to a new career in the bar industry. Does he ever think about returning? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. A&E's Storage Wars is about the thrill of the unexpected, and as it returns for its 16th season, one beloved cast member, Jarrod Schulz, won't be joining to uncover potential treasures hidden in an abandoned storage unit. Jarrod's been part of the show since the beginning, first appearing on Storage Wars Season 1 back in 2010. His unconventional profession, scouring abandoned storage units and bidding on potentially huge payouts, is the subject of Storage Wars. He appears with other bidders, including Jarrod's ex, Brandy Passanti, Daryl Sheets, his son, Brandon Sheets, Ivy Calvin, and more. Jarrod appeared on Storage Wars from Season 1 all the way through Storage Wars Season 13. Brandy continues to appear on the show following Jarrod's departure. The two, who were together for nearly 20 years but never married, are the parents to son Cameron and daughter Peyton. Jarrod and Brandy initially split in 2018, although they kept it private until the Season 13 premiere in 2021. Brandy reportedly moved on with Clifford Beaver, and she continues to be an active parent to her children. It's time to share what Jarrod's been up to since leaving television screens. Jarrod Schulz left the series in Season 13. Jarrod and Brandy's relationship was highlighted throughout their run on Storage Wars, as evidenced by this video posted by A&E on YouTube. The two were open about the issues in their relationship, as they were shown bickering frequently over disagreements about bids. It seemed like a normal relationship, but there were signs of stress. Jarrod would often appear to be an alpha male in the relationship, shutting his partner down and even acting somewhat aggressively at times. Jarrod and Brandy's relationship was such a big part of Storage Wars that they got their own spin-off in 2014, Brandy and Jarrod, Married to the Job. Still, their relationship came to an end in 2018, but they didn't publicly discuss it until the premiere of Season 13. Brandy casually mentioned that she wasn't with Jarrod anymore, and in another scene, Jarrod confirmed and said he didn't have Brandy complaining about the lockers, he pick us. They continued to film that season separately. Jarrod didn't return to Storage Wars after Season 13, but Brandy continued to appear and is appearing on Storage Wars Season 16. Jarrod's trouble with the law may have been the reason for his departure, but that was never confirmed by the network. He's lying low online. Jarrod has around 61K followers on Instagram and around 238K followers on Facebook. Both profiles are updated infrequently, as Jarrod's last post for Instagram and Facebook were for the same promotion for St. Patrick's Day at his bar, the Rush Bar and Grill. Based on Jarrod's social media activity, he appears to have a new woman in his life, as his Facebook profile photo is of him and a woman who appears to be Rochelle Beckman. Jarrod's shared photos of the two of them together since around 2021, and because she is still in his profile picture, it's possible to assume they are still together. It should be noted that Jarrod hasn't deleted his photos with Brandy. Jarrod might not be the most savvy social media user, but based on the photos with his new woman, it's assumed they are together. Normally, if a couple breaks up, at least the profile photo would be changed, but Jarrod still has his Facebook profile set to a photo of he and Rochelle, as of February. Jarrod mostly shares content promoting his bar, but he will also share glimpses of his personal life, like a photo he shared with his son Cameron in 2019. His reality TV background is clearly still on his mind, however. In February, Jarrod posted that he would like to return to the show, writing on Facebook that, "It's just not the same without me." Jarrod Schulz owns a bar. Jarrod has owned the Rush Bar and Grill in Lake Forest, California since 2019. According to the restaurant's website, rushgrill.com, Jarrod bought the bar from the family who had owned it since 2015, and he is described as a family man and entrepreneur who has owned numerous businesses and decided his next adventure would be to take on this new opportunity with the goal of running a great time neighborhood bar. The bar offers many events, like televised sports and live music. The bulk of their promoting takes place on Facebook, as their Instagram page hasn't been updated since 2020. Jarrod and Brandy appear to be estranged. As mentioned, Jarrod and longtime love Brandi split in 2018 and continued to appear separately on Storage Wars Season 13. In April of 2021, Jarrod was charged in a domestic violence incident against Brandi. TMZ reported that Brandi was at a bar with friends when Jarrod showed up. An altercation ensued, and Jarrod reportedly pushed Brandi twice. Jarrod left the scene before police arrived, but he was later interviewed and eventually charged with 1 count of misdemeanor domestic violence battery. It's unclear what the aftermath of the incident was, as there have been no reported updates. Today, Jarrod and Brandi still appear to be estranged and have moved on with their lives. Jarrod with his girlfriend, reportedly Rochelle, and Brandi with Clifford, although the current status of Brandi and Clifford's relationship is unknown, as she hasn't shared him to her social media in a while. It could mean she's trying to keep her relationship private, or the two could have split. Without an official confirmation, it's impossible to know the status of either Jarrod or Brandi's new relationships, but one thing for certain is that the two are no longer with each other. Brandi, who has appeared to have a weight loss glow-up since her split with Jarrod, happily posts on social media often. Brandi's most active on Instagram, frequently updating her page to promote Storage Wars, her businesses, and to share photos of her family. She's also a social gal who loves to go out with her friends. Brandi has a TikTok page, but it hasn't been updated in about a year. Meanwhile, Brandi revealed on an episode of the podcast, The Dad Diary, in 2020 that she is the primary caretaker for her 2 children with Jarrod, saying, "I have them all the time, 24/7 they're here with me." Though the children are older, they had both experienced health issues. However, both appear to be healthy today, which is a blessing after what they've all been through as a family.